everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I'm going to be filming a wig review. If you've been following me over the years, you'll know that I used to film a ton of hair topper review videos and wig review videos as well. I absolutely loved it. However, I haven't filmed one in over 5 years, and that's mainly because I moved abroad to a very hot, humid climate, and I was just not wearing hair toppers or wigs or anything like that. So I am back home now in Canada, and I am very excited to start exploring the world of wigs and hair toppers again. Really quick before I jump into the wig review, I thought I would just mention why I started wearing hair toppers to begin with and what made me discover them. There's a few reasons. I have always had very fine, thin hair and not a lot of it. So that is one reason. And then I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and the medications made my hair fall out quite significantly. At some points in my life, my hair receded quite a bit, and it was just making it very difficult to wear my hair down, especially in the back. There was nothing I could do to brush it and kind of cover the balding areas that I had. So that's how I came across hair toppers, and then very quickly after that, wigs. The state of my current hair, I will say, is interesting. I've had 2 major surgeries this year, and one of them was just about a year ago now. And a couple months after that surgery, I had so much hair loss. It was just, I was shedding like absolute crazy. And I was very curious if that was going to be the case after the surgery I had most recently in January. And luckily, it hasn't been the case yet. So I feel like the hair that's growing in has been growing in better than it has in a very long time. So that's very interesting to me. You'll see it kind of as I take my hair out. But it's all sorts of colors right now because when I was living abroad, I was a bleach blonde, and I had just let my hair grow natural since I have been back. And I've also started to get my first grays. I don't know if you will see them. So we have all sorts of colors going on, but that is the state of my current hair. All right, so the wig I'm going to be reviewing today is from a brand called WigShe. This is the box here. It's very cute. I have never tried a wig from WigShe before, but I will say that I have seen a ton of ads come across my social media. So I've been very interested in trying out one of these wigs. I feel like the alternative hair industry has really evolved in the last 5 years, at least from what I'm seeing online. I've seen a ton of videos of wigs looking like they just blend seamlessly into the skin, and the hairline looks so natural, especially at better price points. Like, I feel like those type of wigs existed 5 years ago when I was doing videos, but they were at extremely high price points, and I never owned any of those types of wigs. But I'm excited to try out this brand because what I've been seeing online looks absolutely amazing. All right, so let's open her up together. This is what the box looks like. Again, very cute, pink and gold. I will say that I took a sneak peek when it arrived in the mail yesterday, but I haven't tried it on yet. So I just wanted to see what the color looked like. But here's me opening the box, and it comes in its own little bag. Before I open the bag, the other items in the box is a thank you card and then a headband that I will be using to put it on as well. All right, here we go. It is so exciting unboxing a new wig. Oh, here she is. I will say there were so many different color options to choose from. I had such a hard time. And again, if you've watched my review videos in the past, you'll know that I was always gravitating towards a specific blonde in general. But this time I really wanted to lean into my natural color a little bit more. So I went with a little bit of a darker color than I'm used to. Okay, so this wig is called the Natural Hairlined Blonde Ombre Wavy Invisible Lace High Quality Wig, and it is wig 038 from WigShe. I will have all that linked down below. There are a number of color options for this wig, and the one I picked is the picture of the girl who is wearing the wig. So there's swatches of different colors. I picked the very first one where there's actually like a profile picture of somebody wearing exactly this wig. So again, I'll have that information linked down below. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over some details and then I'm going to try her on. But the hair density is 120% natural. It comes in 150% as well, which is called their thick density, and I definitely prefer wigs that are on more the natural or the thinner side, just because my own natural hair is very thin, so I just prefer it that way. I've actually owned a wig in the past, not from WigShe, from a different company, and it was so thick that there was nothing I could do to save the wig. I tried thinning it, I tried smoothing it down. There was just nothing I could do. It just stuck out from my head so much. So I definitely prefer the more natural density. It is 100% Remy human hair. It feels amazing. So because it's human hair, you could style it however you wanted. You could dye it. And the length is 18 inches, which I'm very, again, curious to see on myself. It is a lace front cap, and the lace they use is their HD invisible lace, which again is what really drew me to this company, because I want it to look like the hair is growing right out of my head. So far from first glance, it's looking really great. I'm obviously going to cut this lace when I put it on my head, but I love the look of this transparent lace. And then I'm just going to flip the cap over so we can take a look at the inside here. But as you can see, this allows for free parting. So if I didn't want a middle part, I would be able to part all the way out here, or again, all the way on the other side as well. So I really like that. There is a clip kind of on the crown to hold things in place, and a clip down at the nape here as well. There are adjustable sizing straps on the side, and then clips right here, which I think again are going to be really helpful just to secure the wig in place so it's not moving around, because I'm not planning to wear any sort of wig cap with this, any sort of glue. I just want to put it on and be able to wear it. And then lastly, it does come in a number of cap sizes: small, large, and average. I went with the average cap size. They had like a measuring chart, so I was able to measure my head. So hopefully it fits well. And then as far as the knots, I have lightly bleached, which again just helps with that natural look, as if the hair is growing straight out of the scalp. So I think that's all the details on this wig. I think what I'm going to do, just because the lace is quite long, is I'm going to trim most of the lace off, and then we'll try it on, and then I will just touch up the lace. All right, so I have done a rough cut to the lace here, and once I have it on, I will head to the mirror and actually finish it up. But I'm going to get ready to put on the wig. So I'm just gonna take my hair out because it's in a little bun right now, and otherwise it will stick out the back of my head. But like I said, my hair is all sorts of colors right now. Still have that bleach blonde at the end. That is all the hair I have left at the end, but I feel like what's coming in is coming in a little bit better. So that's kind of exciting. All I'm gonna do though, I mean, if you had more hair, you could totally braid it if you needed to. But all I'm going to do is kind of pull it back. I've got a clip back here too. And then twist it, since I don't have very much hair. And I can just kind of lay, that's the end of my hair there. I can lay it on the top of my hair, and I take a little clip and I clip it down. That's what worked. That is what has worked for me in the past. I'm sure there's probably better ways, but that just makes everything feel smooth. This is the velour headband that they sent, which is just to help, you know, give the scalp a little bit of grip to the wig. So just got Velcro on it. And I'm just going to, ooh, I like that. So it has the lace part right here, so that when the lace part of the wig is on top, you can see right through, which I think makes things look a lot more natural. I'm guessing the front lace part goes on the front. So I'm probably just gonna stick with the middle part to begin with. So we'll just put it on the middle and then secure it in the back. All right, now I'm ready to throw her on. Just gonna place her on first and then fiddle around with the clips that I have going on here. Ooh, so cute. It already comes styled. So like I said, it's human hair. You can curl it, you could straighten it, you could do whatever you wanted to it. But right off the bat, I'm really liking the look of the lace, because like I said, the lace is still, you can kind of see it. I left some lace so that I could go cut it in the mirror, but that is looking really transparent right off the bat, which excites me. Man, I missed wearing wigs. Just the instant confidence of having hair, having beautiful hair, and like the way it makes me feel is crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go look in the mirror real quick and make sure everything is aligned and cut the rest of the lace, and I'll come right back. Okay, I've cut the lace. I don't know why I find that so stressful, but I do. It's my understanding that it's better to kind of cut in a curvy line than a straight line. It makes it look a little bit more natural. So I tried my best to do that. I also know some people leave a little bit of lace on in case they want to glue the wig down, but this is fitting my head so well. Like, I don't even have these side clips clipped in here, and I can tell you that this is not going to go anywhere. So this is a perfect fit for my head, which is amazing. But let me come in close and I'll show you the hairline here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this hairline where the hair looks like it's just coming right out of your scalp. And there's so many hairstyles I can do because of that, because it looks so natural. Like, I can pull things back and you're not seeing this wig line, which is amazing. I can even pull out my, oh, they're kind of behind the headband right now, but I could pull out some of my own personal sideburns to make it even more natural. So that is amazing. So my first impressions of this WigShe wig is that I love it. Honestly, I love how flat it's laying up here in particular, because like I said, I have had wigs before that like are really poofy up here or just have a lot of hair, and I just don't feel like that looks very natural on me. So I really appreciate that right out of the box, this is already laying so nicely and I haven't had to do anything to it. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this hair color because, like I said, I'm used to the warmer blondes, and this is more of an ashy tone with a lot more brunette in it, and I'm liking it, which is good. And it's quite similar to the darker shade, at least to my natural color. So I really like that about it. I love the hairline, and like I said, I'm gonna have to play around in the mirror, but there's so many different like ways that I can wear this, which is very exciting to me. I could probably even pull it back in a ponytail if I felt like I just wanted, you know, it all out of my face. It still looks so cute. I would probably pull out, again, some of my natural hair here. Oop. I'm gonna have to go look in a mirror to do this, but it's really cute in a ponytail as well. So yeah, I think that's all on this wig. Again, I haven't filmed a review video in so long, so if I'm forgetting something, let me know. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them down below. But I'm so excited to play around with this, and maybe I'll do, you know, an update video or something once I figure out the way that I like to wear this wig. But I wanted to let you know that WigShe is offering all of my subscribers a coupon code. If you guys are interested in trying out any of their products, it's 10% off, and the code is Allison10. I'll leave it down below along with a link to this specific wig, but like I said, they have so many different styles of wigs. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna go now and play with this wig in the mirror and style it in a bunch of different ways. But thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.